This is not a street fight. The fate of millions is at stake here. These words from Volodymyr Zelenskyy addressed to Donald Trump have already made headlines in media outlets around the world. The publication Glavred reports, the president of Ukraine has once again invited the 47th president of the United States to visit Kyiv and see firsthand the consequences of Russian aggression. Why did Zelenskyy choose this particular rhetoric? Why is he warning Trump against making hasty decisions? And how could this crucial visit potentially reshape Washington's strategy for this year? Right now, we will provide a detailed analysis of the high-stakes diplomatic chess match between Kyiv and the White House. And for more details, check out our report. You're watching the Glavred channel, and I'm your host, Yevhen Serov. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. The main message from Zelenskyy, as Glavred writes, lies in the depth of the conflict. Trump has repeatedly stated that he could stop the war in 24 hours. However, the Ukrainian leader gently but persistently reminds us all that this war is not simply a business deal or a common street brawl. Zelenskyy is inviting Trump not to his office on Bankover Street, but to the front lines and to the deoccupied cities. The goal is simple: to show that any behind-the-scenes agreements with Putin, without taking into account the reality on the ground, will only lead to a new, even more terrible tragedy. The president of Ukraine makes it clear that in order to solve the problem, one must first understand its scale. Diplomats know that Donald Trump is a proponent of personal contact. Glavred emphasizes that this invitation is an attempt to play to the strengths of the American president. Zelenskyy, however, is confident. After seeing the eyes of Ukrainian soldiers and the tears of people who have lost everything, Trump will no longer be able to view the war as a distant conflict somewhere in Eastern Europe. This invitation is a challenge. If Trump comes, he will take on moral responsibility. If he refuses, Kyiv will be able to make a strong, reasonable claim that the White House is making peace plans without knowing the actual situation on the ground. This is a subtle psychological game in which Ukraine seizes the initiative. A visit by Trump to Ukraine could resolve many of the questions that have accumulated since the beginning of the year. As reported by Glavred, there is currently an intense debate in Washington about the continuation of the so-called Lend-Lease program and the supply of long-range weapons. Zelenskyy wants to convince Trump that investing in Ukraine's victory is not money thrown away, but rather a contribution to American security and prestige. The phrase about it not being a street fight is a reminder that Ukraine's defeat would be a global defeat for the Western world, something Trump, as a supporter of the Make America Great Again slogan, is unlikely to want to allow. Zelenskyy's appeal is not just a matter of politeness, it is a strategic move. Ukraine is completely ready to show the whole truth, no matter how difficult it may be. Now the ball is in Donald Trump's court. Does he have the personal resolve to see this war with his own eyes? Do you think the American leader will actually dare to visit wartime Kyiv during this year? And could a direct personal meeting between the two presidents finally put an end to the long debates about a quick peace? Share your detailed opinion in the comments.